my Real Techniques Brush Crush Sponge? No, you're a brush. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm PixelMUA, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to get this Leta Lestrange inspired look from the new film Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I've already seen the film, I absolutely loved it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. I love doing Harry Potter inspired tutorials and vlogs, and I hope you guys like them. Obviously you guys probably know this, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I have done all of the houses as well, so I've done tutorials for makeup for all the houses. I'll leave them in the cards up here. When I saw The Crimes of Grindelwald, I loved Leta Lestrange's makeup. I just loved it. I thought it was beautiful, and I thought it was very wearable, and thought you could wear it out as well. And I do show you what I've done to my hair. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. I'll just leave my handle here. It's PixelMUA everywhere. If you like this video, don't forget to smash that huge thumbs up. And also, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. And hit the notification bell and you'll be notified every time I upload. If you would like to see how I got this Leta Lestrange inspired makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I've started with my base already on. So because her skin is super flawless, I decided to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I use the shade F1, and I've also teamed it with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer, and this is the shade 0.5. And for setting powder, I've started using this MUA Makeup Academy Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder in Mattifying Translucent. I quite like this stuff. Don't know if I've used it on my channel yet, but yeah, I really like it. It's quite cheap, so I think it was like £4. So yeah, I've just used that to set all my makeup in place. Obviously you use your normal base makeup, but try and go for something high coverage because she does have pretty flawless skin apart from her freckles, but we're going to draw those on. So Leta has really contoured cheekbones. I mean, her cheekbones are incredible and mine are not like that at all. So I'm obviously going to contour my face. I'm going to go a little bit heavier than what I normally would contour, just because I really want to get that really chiseled cheekbone look just like hers. So I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Brush Crush brush. Oh my god, it's such a mouthful to say, but just because I like how flat it is and get really into the cheekbones. And as usual, if you've been around here a long time, you will know I absolutely love this palette. It's the Makeup Revolution Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit in the shade Ultra Fair, because obviously I'm really fair. And I'm not going to do too much of a close up because you can see how much I've hit pan on here, and I am just going to use this shade here. Okay, so as you can see, this side of my face is now looking quite chiseled and contoured, and I'm just going to do the same on the other face. So I did obviously the cheekbones, the temple and around the forehead just to warm up my complexion a little bit, and then just under my chin here. Be careful when you do under your chin there, because you don't want it to be a line, because otherwise you look like you've got a foundation mask and nobody wants that. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so that's my face contoured around the edges, and I do have a special guest today on the channel. It is this bad boy here. For some reason it just won't cover with foundation, concealer, everything. You know when you just have one of those like blemishes that will just not go away, and especially like on my contour line. So yeah, I always seem to get one just here on this cheek all the goddamn time. So yeah, so when I do contour it like makes it more pronounced. So yeah, let's just pretend he is not there. So as well as contouring my face, I'm just going to do a slightly bit of nose contouring and just under the lip. Okay, so that's my contouring all done. I contour my nose just to warm my face up rather than slimming the nose, just because I am so pale. And then I do put a little bit under the lip just to create a shadow, so it gives the illusion that your bottom lip is bigger. Okay, so as far as I can see on here, on this photo here, she doesn't actually have any blush on, but she does have a bit of glow. So I mean, I was going to highlight anyway because obviously. So for highlighter, I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. Okay, like so, I really love this highlighter. I like just how it's not natural, but it's still not like whoa in your face glow. It's more like that wet look glow rather than metallic. Does that make sense? So that's what I was kind of going for. Okay, and also I have already done my brows. I just used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate. Her eyebrows look really natural looking. Unfortunately, I am not blessed in the eyebrow department, so I have drawn them on just usual. I've got loads of videos where I draw my eyebrows on, so if you haven't seen those, go check out my channel and you'll see loads of videos of me drawing my eyebrows on. Same with the foundation. Right, I'm going to come a little bit closer because we're going to do the freckles. Okay, so I'm now going to do the freckles. She has some like really cute ones just on her cheeks and on her nose. I have freckles naturally. They're not that prominent anymore because I wear makeup all the time, so the sun doesn't get to my skin, but if I'm out in the sun without makeup on for a long time, my freckles do come back. I've spent my whole life covering. Nothing wrong with freckles, I just don't get why people start drawing them on now. So yeah, I've spent my whole life covering my freckles. I hate my freckles, and I think most people that you speak to with natural freckles will tell you the same thing, but each their own, and if you like your freckles, that's amazing. I wish I liked mine, I wish they were cuter, but they're not. So yeah, let's draw some on and see how I feel. You never know, it might be a revelation. So I am actually going to use my pomade on quite a fine brush, and I'm just going to spatter them on, and I'm not going to do them uniform. They're going to be some bigger, some smaller, and then once I've done that, I'm going to take my beauty blender that I use to do my foundation with and just tap that over the top very lightly, so it looks like more under the skin. Okay, so the only brush I could find was actually a face painting one. I do have a really fine one, but it's in my professional makeup kit somewhere and I cannot find it. So yeah, I'm just going to go into my pomade and very lightly just start dotting this all over my cheeks. Okay, and then to finish everything off, I'm just going to use the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. Okay, I've just come a little bit closer so we can get started on the eyes. So on her eyes, she's got quite a warm chocolatey brown colour with a little bit of shimmer in it, like so. And as you can see, it does go very far up her brow bone and into the inner corner, and underneath it just looks quite smoky. So we're going to do a combination of that and put some shimmer into it. So for this makeup look, I am going to use the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, just because it's got some really beautiful chocolatey warm browns in, and this shade in particular looks quite shimmery. It kind of looks like what they've used, and obviously match with this one. And then we'll probably use some of these transition shades as well, just to start the look off, so we can blend that up straight up into our brow bone. So I'm going to go in with the shade Tempera, and I'm just going to sweep that all over the lid. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Raw Sienna. Okay, and then just on a fluffy brush, I'm just going to start working that into the crease, and I'm going to bring it very far up. Barely has any space between her eyebrow and her eyeshadow, and I'm just using this colour as a transition colour just so it makes that brown easier to blend when we do eventually put that all over our lid and blend it up. Okay, like so, while we're here, I'm just going to use that same colour and same brush and just start to run that under the lower lash line as well. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Citrus Umber, and I think the way you pronounce this is Realgar? I'm not really sure. And I'm just going to take that on a denser fluffy brush, and the reason I'm using that orange colour is just to warm this colour up first. So I am going to take more of this colour and then just a tiny bit of that colour, just so we get the warmth, and just start placing that all over the lid. completely forgot to use my wand brushes. I'm so annoyed. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to just keep going in with this colour just until I get it to the intensity that I want. Then on a fluffy brush, again using one of my wand brushes, I'm going to still mix into those and then start blending that right up to the brow bone. And then with a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to use that to buff out all of the edges. And then just using the same colours on a pencil brush, I'm just going to start working that under the lower lash line as well. You just have it quite thick under her lower lash line. And her lower lash line isn't actually that blended out, so I've blended it a little bit, but not like really smoky like the top. On a flat brush, I'm going to take the colour Antique Bronze and just start placing that onto the lid. Okay, and it's not quite as shimmery as I thought it was going to be, so I'm just going to take the tiniest amount of Vermeer on my finger. I'm just going to very gently just tap a small amount in. And then just on a pencil brush again, I'm just going to run a bit of Antique Bronze and Vermeer under my lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop a small amount of Vermeer into my inner corner just to lighten up the whole look. Right, so I'm just going to line the waterline. So I've lined mine with black. You could do it with brown just to make it a little bit softer, but I just wanted my eyes to stand out, so I did do it with black. I'm now just going to pop on some mascara. So for mascara, I've been using the Collection Volumizing Waterproof Mascara, and it's so good. I think I may have mentioned this before in a video, but yeah, I really like this. So I've put on quite a few layers of mascara. She isn't actually wearing any lashes. I was going to put some on, but she doesn't have any on. So yeah, I just put on quite a few layers. So this is the eyes up close. Okay, and for some reason my eyes have now decided that they want to start watering, so that's fantastic. So her lips are quite natural looking, but she does still have lip liner on. On the poster thing that I've found, lips are quite lined. She has really nice, beautiful full lips. Also looks like they're quite natural, but with a tiny bit of gloss on them. So I am going to darken my lips just ever so slightly. I'm going to go with a brownie nude. You pick a brownie nude that's suitable for your skin tone. Obviously, if you're darker than me, it's going to be a lot of a darker tone. If you're as pale as me, obviously it's something similar. If you're even paler than me, which I don't know if is even possible, let me know if you are, then you'd use a lighter one. So yeah, I wanted to try and make them look natural but still full. Okay, so I'm going to use a MAC lip liner called Oak. I love this lip liner for overlining my lips. I think MAC do some of the best lip liners I've personally ever tried. If you've got any recommendations for other lip liners that I could try, just let me know in the comments below. So I am going to slightly overline my lips, especially the top ones. My bottom lip's quite full, but I always feel like my top ones could do with a little bit of help. I'm just going to go in with MAC's Honey Love. Okay, and then following from that, I'm going to use this Rimmel Starshine Glitter Eyeshadow Pencil. Now I know it's eyeshadow-y, but it's a really kind of cool goldy kind of colour, and it's going to create a nice shimmer. Then I'm just going to use a nude kind of gloss. This is a really old Oh My gloss in Per Glossy Cat. It's really old. I probably shouldn't be using it, but now I am just going to take my hair and just curl the front of my fringe. She's got some really beautiful finger waves, but I can do finger waves, but it takes a really long time, and it is currently 7:45 on a Wednesday. yeah, on a Wednesday evening. I haven't eaten since lunchtime. I've been at work all day. So unfortunately, I'm not going to finger wave. It would mean me washing my hair. And we all know how that just is not great. So I'm going to do it with straighteners, and I'll just talk you through how I'm doing it. Take your straighteners, and what I like to do is just take my whole section to begin with and just run this down just to warm the hair up. And then I divide it into two sections. Obviously there's not much hair here, and I'm going to twist it away from my face. And I'm going to go quite fast. Like so. Now that looks crazy. So one swoop down, and then again away from my face. Normally I do, when I curl my hair like this, I do alternate them because otherwise the curls stick together. But that's what I want for this kind of look. So when I brush those out, I do want them to stick. And again, just the same with this one, so just running it over and then just taking a few sections and again curling away from my face. I never normally do this bit of my fringe, but needs must. I'm just going to take a hairbrush. I'm just going to take the Tangle Teaser. I look crazy right now. It's the only thing I can actually brush my hair with that doesn't like kill me. And I'm just going to start taking that through the curls. This is the finished look. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. I really hope you liked it. I really enjoyed doing this one actually, and I think it's quite a wearable look. I absolutely loved The Crimes of Grindelwald. I thought it was a brilliant film. I know not everybody probably feels that way. So let me know your thoughts down below. Did you like the film? I really enjoyed it. Well, if you're here you know this. I'm the biggest Harry Potter fan in the world, and I liked it. There's unanswered questions, but I trust J.K. Rowling just the same way Harry trusts Dumbledore in the last book. And everything's going wrong, and he is angry at Dumbledore, but he trusts him and he carries on doing what Dumbledore wanted him to do. And I believe in Joe. Joe is our Dumbledore. Also, I haven't been uploading very continuously or regularly, and I am so sorry for that. I went on holiday, obviously, as you saw in the vlog. I pre-filmed a load of videos and then lost all the footage. And I did not have any time to film some more, and I'm so sorry about that. And then when I got back, I meant to film more. I meant to film more Halloween videos. I was going to film following my first ever tutorial that I did on here, because I've been doing YouTube for a year now, and then that didn't happen because I got ill. I got a cold, and then I finally got over the cold and I went to Butlins, as obviously you've just seen, and so I couldn't film that week. And then after that week I got really ill again, so I'm still not very well. I don't know if you can still hear it in my voice. I've got a bit of a cough, and there's, yeah, so I'm really sorry that I haven't been consistent. That's what I've been looking for. So yeah, I'm so sorry I haven't been consistent. I promise I will be. I've got something big coming up, and that's taking a lot of my time and energy at the moment, and I will tell you guys at some point soon. I think I can anyway. So yeah, look out for that. It's exciting. So if you do like this video, don't forget to smash that huge thumbs up, and just hit the subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed. Hit the notification bell and you'll be notified every time I upload. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next one. Bye.